Okay guys, so today we're gonna be editing my reel in depth. This is something I've done in the past before, but I figured I'd take you guys through my step-by-step process of how I edit my viral short form reels. But anyways guys, if you're new here, my name is Ryan Herrick and I help other editors get saucy in DaVinci Resolve. Now guys, just a quick disclaimer, in this video I'm gonna be using my editing pack, so if you are against editing packs for some reason, then just click off this video now. But if you are still here, you're a G, let's get to this video. All right, so the very first thing I do is I plug in my two SSDs. So I'm using this Crucial SSD right here. Won't focus, there we go. So this is the Crucial SSD. This is the size of my hand right next to it. Guys, this right here is the most underrated SSD in the game. Then we have your classic SanDisk. I'm just gonna start by plugging these into my MacBook and just getting things all booted up. Then we're gonna head over to my SD card. Sometimes it takes a while to load for some reason. Now I did film a bunch of multiple versions, so we gotta go through and see which version is gonna be best. Creators. I think we're gonna do this one actually. First thing I do with my clip is I'm gonna go to the color page. Now, I have my preset set up to where I can go to power grade, and I have this power grade right here that I slap on and it converts my footage back to normal. Now, the way I did that was with the color space transform. I have multiple videos over color grading on my channel that you guys could go and like just kind of basically see, but basically this is my basic node tree right here. I don't even use half the stuff, to be honest. I just slap a LUT on that and call it a day most of the time, because truthfully honest, unless if I'm filming a short film, it does not matter, bro. So all we're gonna do is just slap on a good LUT, something that makes my skin pop, whatever. So this one doesn't look bad. The only thing is it's just very overpowering. So we have to just come to the key output and turn it down to like 0.75 or something like that. So basically that's just like turning the opacity down on a LUT. So that looks fine to me. So now we're gonna go and edit this video and clip it up.
Guys, the reason you hate editing is because it takes so long. I edit in DaVinci. Guys, the reason you hate editing is...
And then the first thing I'm gonna do before I cut all of this up is I'm gonna hit this AI voice isolation, because you could hear that wind and it's just annoying. So now we're gonna listen to it and see if the wind is there.
Guys, the reason you hate editing is because it takes so long.
Yep, perfect. Cool, so we got about a 25-second video. Now, like I said, I am going to be using MotionText Pro. So the way we do that is we take MotionText Pro and we just double click it, and it just literally will be installed into our timeline that easy. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is I have this zoom out effect. So we're gonna grab this hold right here. I'm thinking I keep it up about like four frames, just like that. So
the reason
boom, just like that. And then also I'm thinking I get these louder. Like you can see the waveform and how quiet it is. So we're gonna take this and probably crank it up to like 5.
Guys, the reason you hate editing is because it takes so...
Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna come to the timeline and I'm gonna go to text design, and I'm probably gonna grab this new one we just made. Sometimes it has this font not found. You just gotta like hit you just gotta like basically tell DaVinci, be like, hey, yo, I do have this font. Like sometimes it's like that. But anyways, I'm gonna come and grab this preset, literally made for you, like I said in the description. So I'm gonna hit copy, and I'm gonna come back to my master, and I'm gonna go to timeline 1. And this is me like literally editing my reels. This is what I would do. I'm gonna hit Command V, and I'm just gonna bring this in the beginning. So I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna say the reason, I'm probably gonna bring this over. Like sometimes it's not just gonna be, you know, ready to go.
Reason you
I'm thinking we do the reason you all in one, and then hate in bold, and then size it up. And then we'll size this one down just a little more. And then
hate editing.
And then this one can probably come down because my face is right there. This is just my thought process. Keep hate all the way up like that. Bring it down like right there. Probably just bring this one like right here, might as well. And then, so.
Guys, the reason you hate.
So just like that.
Guys, the reason you hate editing.
And then honestly, all of this can get sized up. So what I'm gonna do is, because I don't want to size everything up, we're gonna cut this just like this.
Guys, the reason you hate editing is...
And then we're gonna grab a zoom effect. So everyone knows what magic zoom is in the industry. If you don't know what it is, go give it a look. And I'm gonna add this to the magic zoom.
The reason you hate editing is because it takes so long.
cut that there. I'm gonna come to the effects and I'm gonna do zoom and hold so that it looks something like this.
The reason you hate editing is because it takes so long. I hate editing.
And then I'm gonna cut this and do is, and then I'm just gonna cut to my words, do dot, dot, dot. So something like this.
Guys, the reason you hate editing is because it takes so long.
Okay, cool. Now we're gonna add a vert transition, which is in a bundle. We're gonna go add, and I'm gonna come to my sound effects, and I'm gonna grab this paper transition right here, just like this. And guys, sometimes throughout this video, like I might not be telling you guys what I'm doing, but that's just because I'm absolutely dialed. So if you guys are here for the long run, then you're here for the long run. But yeah, we're gonna size this down. So now we have something like this.
I've edited in DaVinci Resolve for 4 years now.
All right, cool. So now this is like a pro that I have because I have a bunch of footage of me. So all I gotta do is come to my hard drive. I really hope I have footage in here. That'd be embarrassing if I didn't. But basically I'm gonna find some footage of me just kind of like at a desk, I guess. Because I kind of need footage of me at the desk because it says, oh, I've been editing for this long, you know what I mean? So it would make sense if I had footage like, you know, of me. Okay, I think we have footage right here. This would work. So I'm just gonna unlink the clips and take off the audio. And I'm gonna come to the color page and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna add my preset that I made. That's something I don't sell. What I do sell are these LUTs right here though. And then I'm gonna add in something, like it's this one. Yeah, this is my favorite right here. Come through here, you can see it's really got that golden exposure. So we're gonna put this like right here. It doesn't necessarily match the video, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. But we'll just go ahead and slap this B-roll right here. And then actually what I'm thinking we do is extend this a little further and come to the effects and go to mirror. That way
I've edited in DaVinci.
Zooms out like that, you know what I mean?
Oh, I've edited in DaVinci.
What I am gonna do instead is I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do dynamic zoom. And then I'm gonna come to the Fusion page personally under this clip. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is add in a transform effect. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. I'm going to hit a keyframe and go to frame like 16 and then go back to 1 and then hit zoom to fit, go to Command A, double click, ease, out cubic.
I've edited in DaVinci Resolve for 4 years.
That way it continues to go. So then we'll also use motion blur to really sell the effect. Okay, cool. So now if we play it through.
So long. I've edited in DaVinci Resolve for 4
years. And then it keeps going.
Now, and I've...
Okay, and then now we're just gonna kind of play around with this. So I'm gonna hold and zoom this magic zoom over here and kind of put it like right there.
Years now, and I've streamlined my workflow and made presets to make my editing process.
Okay, cool. So now we'll work on this for now. We're gonna grab a text animation. I'm probably thinking I'm gonna wanna do blur slide up, and we're just gonna sauce this above it, if DaVinci will let me. So we're gonna do it like right there.
I've edited in DaVinci Resolve.
And then I'm gonna size it up just like this. I'm gonna put it like right here. And we're gonna do, just gonna say, cut it when I say resolve
for.
Cut that there and go to blur slide right. And then just make sure these points are the same. So make sure the size is the same. So we'll come here, command the size, and then copy the size. And then we're gonna make sure this is the same. So 0.56. So boom, just like that. 4 years, just like that. So
I've edited in DaVinci Resolve for 4 years. Resolve for 4 years now. 4 years now.
We're gonna say now, we're gonna come up and do a nice little yellow effect, so.
Long. I've edited in DaVinci Resolve for 4 years now, and I've streamlined my work.
So for this one, we're just gonna go ahead and do like simple captions. Now you could do auto captions, but I personally think this looked better. And I'm just gonna cut to my voice. So this is the only thing that's time consuming is like cutting the only captions to yourself. But if you guys wanna just do auto captions and then kind of just use these text effects like every now and then throughout the video. So for streamline my workflow, I'm thinking we come to the timeline design and we just grab another one. So maybe this one. I'm thinking we do this one right here. I really like this one. Come back to this, go back to timeline 1, and then Command C this. We do have to bring this zoom up in 1, but that's okay. So come and put this like right here, dream, line. And then obviously we have to size this sucker down a little bit turn this up like this. And then we're going to turn this money sign up, just like so.
Streamline my work.
And then for workflow, I'm just gonna size this down because it doesn't need to be that big. So we're gonna put this to the right of it, so just like that.
I've streamlined my workflow.
So we'll probably cut these and then do another blur up, just like that, and then extend it out. Made. And then for presets, what we'll do is we'll leave that there actually, come to timeline, go to design, and then we're actually probably just gonna take this one right here. So go ahead and copy this one, come back to timeline 1, and then Command C this in, and then bring this like right here.
Made
And then just cut this off right here, so. Presets.
Presets to make.
And then we're just gonna size this one down. Bring it like right above it, because I want it to really cover that. So far we only have 7 seconds of the video done. We'll go ahead and check out.
Guys, the reason you hate editing is because it takes so long. I've edited in DaVinci Resolve for 4 years now, and
So we're just gonna do the same thing where I kind of just do the zoom up. So for here, we're gonna bring another zoom in, just like right there.
Faster than it.
Just like that, so.
Than it already is. Faster than it already is. All you guys need, that's why I've made 250 custom preset animations. And if you guys...
So sometimes I like to cut things out if I think it's like going too long, so I'm gonna cut that little
10
one.
times faster than it already is. That's why I've made 250...
So for here, now I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna grab some B-roll of just me working still. So right here.
Already is. That's why I've made 250...
So we're gonna...
That's why I've made...
Just kind of come here. Cut that there, and then make sure this is on zoom and hold.
That's why I've...
And then I think we're gonna come here and go to effects and grab hold, and then do something like that.
That's why I've made 250 custom preset animations.
We're gonna add in the text animation, just like this.
That's why I've made... made 250. I've made 250 custom. That's why I've made 250 custom
Just like that.
That's why I've made 250 custom preset animations.
My trick is to kind of keyframe this opacity and go 1, 2, down, 1, up, 1, down. Keyframe this one already starting down. Go 1 up, 2, just like this. So now if we look at back,
custom preset animations and preset.
Now we're gonna do blur partial up, and we're gonna do I will show how and like a little yellow effect, and we'll kind of keep this one like right here. Do this one down just like this. Now with this one, you do have to kind of tweak it in the Fusion page, but it's very easy. You just come to the template or I think it's the rectangle. So we'll come there, boom, just like that. So.
And if you guys want them, I will show you how you can make them. I will show you.
So now I'm thinking we grab in, this is kind of like lazy editing, bro. Like it's so easy, like you just drag and drop. So for this one, I'm gonna bring in like a emoji like this. So emojis can really bring out the pop. And I'm gonna just kind of rotate it like this. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna size these all to the end of the clip. Now this one, personally, I'm gonna extend like this. I'm gonna hit a new compound clip. This, like I said, guys, this is just what I would do. I'm gonna search up this is my preset right here. We're gonna slap on up. If it'll let me, boom, there we go.
Show you how you can make them.
So we're gonna bring this one a little further forward.
I will show you how you can make them.
Boom, just like that. So now if we play this through.
Guys, the reason you hate editing is because it takes so long. I've edited in DaVinci Resolve for 4 years now, and I've streamlined my workflow and made presets to make my editing process 10 times faster than it already is. That's why I've made 250.
Now we're just gonna finish up some captions. So now when I say comment XYZ, we're gonna come back to the timeline. We're gonna probably grab like something like this, or even like, I don't know, we're gonna grab one of these that makes more sense. Probably this one right here. Now we are gonna change the color on this just to kind of like switch it up a little bit, but we're gonna come here, boom, same presets that I've been using all freaking video. So we're gonna do comment
pre.
Now with this one, we're gonna deactivate this one, go into the Fusion page. Now when you come to the Fusion page, there are instructions on how to change the color and such and so forth. It's very easy. You just come over to this color correction. We're gonna make sure we're on here. We're probably just gonna turn this to like a red. That simple, guys. And then
comment preset down.
And then I'm gonna drag back on the zoom up.
Preset down.
Size this up.
Down below.
I'm gonna change this to Apple Garmin. Size this up. Put this like right here. And we're gonna also change comment because it's a little bigger. So for the ending, I like to do this thing. It's kind of just adds energy to the whole clip. We're gonna hit shift space for our planner tracker. We're gonna go to the beginning. We're gonna hit translation. And we're gonna hit set. Then we're gonna draw over my head, just like this, super simple. Come here, you can just do like a rough mask. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. And then we're just gonna track it. Now, if you see, it's tracking my head pretty good. The ending, it didn't really do a good job. Okay, so we're gonna come to steady, and then we come here, and then you can see, all we have to do is just zoom in and then center my head, just like this.
To become the most speediest editor in the world, bro. Oh my.
And then we'll cut it there.
You're about to become the most.
And then for this one, I don't like to add captions because it doesn't make sense, so we just copy this over, and then I just do ... and then we just size it up, so boom.
You're about to become.
How did I create this? Like, what? Guys, the reason you hate editing is because it takes so long. I've edited in DaVinci Resolve for 4 years now, and I've streamlined my workflow and made presets to make my editing process 10 times faster than it already is. That's why I've made 250 custom preset animations, and if you guys want them, I will show you how you can make them. All you have to do is comment preset down below, and I will send you the link right now. You're about to become the most speediest editor in the world, bro. Oh my. Thank you guys for sticking around. As you can tell, I added music and stuff like that, so I have this posted, so go like it on IG if you're a supporter and you were supporting my videos and you're a fan. It is live on IG, but if you are still curious about my editing packs and you are still on the edge, I left a video down below, short of kind of telling you guys like why and my editing packs are the best in the game. But thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.